In this video, I'm going to explain to you how to incorporate many of the Excel custom shapes and icons. Up here, there are a host of options, seemingly unlimited. It's just a matter of finding where that information is and then incorporating it. So let's take a look and see what is under the hood here within this ribbon. Brad Williams, Excel Prime. Make a statement using custom shapes and icons. I'm going to show you how to add shapes and icons. Here we have insert shapes under illustrations. Here are our shapes. Just find a shape you like. Let's say you want, just click the multiplication sign and then anywhere on your worksheet, click an empty space and there you go. You want to get rid of it, hit delete. You want to insert another shape, find something you like. How about this arrow, curve down? Click it, and then anywhere you want, you have an arrow. You want to rename it? Just go up here where it says arrow in the name box. Click the name box, go new arrow. It's named new arrow. It doesn't show up on the image, but you know it has a name. You want to make it bigger? You want to change the color? Go up here to shape format. We've been down this road a couple of times. You know, you can just go hog wild here. You can change the format any way you want. Go to shape fill, gradient. You can play around with the gradient. Texture, you can put a texture. Shape outline, you want the weight to change. You can pull around here. Dashes, arrows within arrows. I don't think that's applicable here. To edit shape, you can change shape. The only change I made was I hit edit shape, said change shape, and you can put a smiley face there. Add a text box. You want to add something here? There's a text box. You can just go, do you like my smile? You can just grab this box and do whatever you want with it. But that's how you add a shape. Click within, click close to the border, hit delete. You like my smile? Go to here. See how I'm not lined up with the border? You have to line up with the border before it will delete. How about adding an icon? We have this insert of icons. I didn't put illustration here. Say insert illustrations icon. Here are Microsoft's default or Excel's default icons. You can go through and do whatever you want. How about another smiley face? Hit insert. Well, there you go. We have an icon. Pretty sweet, huh? Increase the size. You can do that. But let me go back and just show you. Let's just get into the details here. Let's read what's going on. We can insert shapes, insert new shapes, as I just showed you. You can shape styles. I showed you how to change the styles. Word art styles modifies the appearance of the text within a shape. Arrange. Adjust the stack order of shapes, align shapes, groups, multiple shapes, size, change the size. So I didn't hit the arrange. We're to graphics tool. I'll just show you the arrange stuff. We can change graphics. Remember up here, change graphics from stock images. Here are the stock images. So let's just hit this. Now we have this image. Go to insert icons. Let's just hit this. We can just drag that on top. We can do a lot more. Click in here. We can hit accessibility, provide alternate text for the seeing impaired. We'll get into that. Arrange, adjust the stack order of shapes. So here we have this icon above. We have layers here. This circular icon, and then we have this background image. Go to group, ungroup. This is an imported picture, not a group. Do you want to convert it to a Microsoft Office drawing object? Sure. Picture format. Now we just have a picture. This icon is no longer a SVG. We have to try to capture this thing, and you can see what happened. Now it's a mess. We don't want to do that. We hit Control Z. Let's see if we can get back. The difference here is this is an icon. We can do all kinds of stuff with it. If we want to rotate this, we can resize it. We can get rid of this background deal. We want to rotate this. Do it at an angle just so you get an idea of some of the crazy things we can do. Change the size, go to graphics format, change graphic from online sources. Well, now we can go to Apple. Insert, what happened to the apple? There it is. Now we have an apple. We can play around here. We can move the apple, shrink the apple, grab this and rotate it. And notice in some instances, whoever made this apple, whoever photographed this, there's a license. And you have to, in some cases, you have to acknowledge whoever is allowing you to show this in this application. If you happen to take this image and you put it in production and you didn't acknowledge this CC by NC, you're in violation. And if you happen to put this onto YouTube, you're going to get red flagged. So it's very, 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 very important here as to what images you use and if you're going to use them for public purposes. If you're stealing stuff off of Google and just doing a Google image search and just throwing it into this, let's say this is a document that you're going to present to an audience. The photographer just happens to be there watching your presentation and he's going, hey, you didn't recognize my apple in your presentation. You're in violation. Always acknowledge, but that's not the conversation here. What I'm going to do is adding custom shapes and icons. I'm going to hit Control Z. Let's get out of this thing. So we have this cool looking dude with his Ray-Bans. Yeah, man. You want to turn them upside down? You can grab this and rotate. Now he's upside down, or she, or it. You want selection pane, graphic 12. We just hid graphic 12. Close this. We can go up to, remember, always highlight the icon. Go to graphics, format, convert this to anything you want. You could see the different layers or the different images. You can change this stuff. Go back up to shape format. Let's go to picture, stock images. We have this huge image, and let's shrink it down. Notice we have this picture above the smiley face. We want to be able to bring something forward and backwards. You see bring forward, send backwards. Send backwards should send this behind the smiley face. Send backwards again, send backwards again, send backwards. What we did is we brought the different layers. We kept sending them back. And it appears there's 3 layers here. If we want to bring it forward, we have to go bring forward, bring forward, bring forward. Send back, send back, send back. If we want to align this thing, go to align, snap to grid. And if it's not snap to grid, it will align, snap to shape, or view grid lines. I don't want to view grid lines. If you want to alt text, this is the description of this image, the picture in the background. Here is the alt text. Alt text is an HTML requirement also for what they call accessibility. You want to be able to describe what this image is or this picture in a few words. And if you want to change this, just hit alt text. Be sure to check out all of our Excel courses. Excel data and text manipulation. We have an advanced beginners and intermediate course. Excel essentials. This is for individuals new to Excel. We have an advanced, excellent beginners, level 1 and level 2, and intermediate level course. Excel formulas, formulas only. We have a beginner, an advanced, and an intermediate level course. Click on any of the links. There's a short video that explains everything about the course. Check it out. If you want to change the icon, be sure to hit the icon. You're going to have a different, Control Z because I knocked it out of order. You're going to have a shape format, the shape format, and then you're going to have a picture format, depending on where you click. If you want to change the size, if you're in the picture format, go to far right. We have this configuration here, height and weight. You want to crop anything, you can hit crop. You want to change the aspect ratio, you can do that. If you want 4:3, you can see That's a 4:3, 16 by 9, fit, fill. You have a lot of different choices. Brad Williams, XL Prime, out. Williams out.